back, and as an elite quarterback, he can spot elite talent.
And I also think he
was far more talented.
And Brew, don't you think across sports, and then I guess we can leave it, there is a distinction between evaluating a guy based on just by virtue of their existence, how high your floor gets, and
as a team?
Yes. Like that's a metric that really helps Cam. Like prime Cam Newton, drop him on any team, and they have a relatively high floor because of his ability to do. And by relatively high, I just mean
his
but I mean just 8 wins, something like that. Even if you don't have this squad around you, I think that another way is a guy's ability in his specific situation to make the most of it. Jalen gets A triple+ on that second category, but I don't know where he would be in that first category. I think at some point we'll find out, because the Eagles won't always have a super stacked roster. They won't, you know what I mean? At some point you'll get to see it.
I'm going to throw out another comparison to Jalen Hurts. It's cross sport. Draymond Green, a winner. Great at what he does. Draymond is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Draymond on that list we debated the other day from Bleacher Report was 60-something.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys individually that feel like, man, I was way better than Draymond as an individual player. Shooting, ball handling, whatever it might be.
I guess he was 88 on the list.
But because he won and because he did his role to perfection, essentially, just like Jalen Hurts. I think that's a similar comparison. Draymond's going to go back down as better than a lot of guys who have more skills.
I totally agree with that, and here's why I like Draymond. I think some of Steph's greatness is directly, Draymond is directly responsible for some of Steph's greatness. I'm not taking anything away.
The Saquon year, Jalen doesn't get enough credit for.
Yes, for everything. I think Sirianni's a great coach because of Jalen Hurts. I think Saquon had his best year ever because of Jalen Hurts. I think
the O-line.
Yes. Honest to God, when Jason Kelsey retired, there goes the tush push. Really? Okay, we didn't miss a beat on it, and now the league's trying to ban it. Sorry. I'm starting to feel myself.
Wow, this guy.
I told you, Miles, I'm out here, dude. Devontae Smith is best year.
Look.
A.J. Brown, is he better in Tennessee or is he better with Jalen Hurts? Everyone is better when they're around Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts is being carried.
And I'm glad you brought that up. I'd like to say, because we've talked about A.J. Brown. Is he going to feel like, somewhat understandably, man, I got to get my numbers. I'm trying to be Hall of Famer. There's another way for receivers to get in the Hall of Fame. You win a lot.
Well, tell that to Julian Edelman. I've been trying to say that.
Well, but with great numbers.
Right. I mean,
Julian had very good. Julian didn't.
Yeah, you have very good numbers, but you consistently win. You make big plays in the big moments. So AJ has to weigh. I mean, he's going to put up good numbers. And if they go deep in the playoffs or get to another Super Bowl or keep getting the Super Bowls, then A.J. Brown, that helps his case, too, for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, for sure. And he is the one because there was also the other thing, we didn't talk much about it, post-Super Bowl, the whole, what do you get more satisfaction of that A.J. and Devontae were talking about? And the answer was absolutely mixing a corner and watching the defeat on his face more than any team. And by the way, that's part of what makes you great. Is, trying to win your individual matchup, but it's also why wide receivers can be the more hard to corral emotionally, because so much of it is one-on-one. I need to defeat you, and I need someone to be throwing me the ball to do it.
I'm just going to tell everybody as we enter into the NFL season and predictions week, I'm starting to get radicalized with
the Eagles?
With this Jalen Hurts stuff.
We can
tell, it is starting. It's starting to. I'm going to.
But what did it?
It's going to get weird here.
Why?
I'm going to end up showing up like the guy with the Philly Fanatic on his belly button. That's going to be me. It's going to be weird.
Hold on. Wait. I know we're late, and I know we got to go.
I don't know, but I'm just starting to. It's just like, I realize, like, if I redid this segment, I guess my only place to go is he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah,
and be like,
but you-
well, slow down. What if we traded him?
slow down.
Yeah.
What if we
But
traded
you
him
know,
to
are
the
you saying
Panthers?
that? Are you
I'm like,
saying
I don't know. I don't know what would happen if he got traded to Panthers. I know he ended his season smiling with confetti on him, smoking a cigar, and everyone else was watching on TV except one of my other guy who was playing in the game. I'm
This
getting
is-
radicalized
this
on
is
this
the
stuff.
big-
So say it then. Say it with your chest.
I'm not ready yet. It's not,
Zenzo's
it's not
down.
prediction weeks.
Hold on.
But there are contests. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there
they're team
isn't like,
contests.
you know what?
Yeah.
What would it
Right,
be
yeah.
like
Team.
if Kyrie played Bob Cousy
No.
one-on-one? Wow, someday, maybe with AI. There are contests every Sunday. And Jalen Hurts takes the field against another quarterback. He takes the field against
does
Matthew
he?
Stafford. Yeah, and they play, and one guy
They're
wins.
not on the
and then
field
Jaden
at the
Daniels,
same
and they
time.
play, and they come, and they're like, yep, all right, good, I win again. And then him
You
and Patrick
have
Mahomes
become
play, and
radicalized.
one guy
Yeah,
wins there.
Brew, hold on.
I'm trying to lose it.
You're surprised by this, Brew? Hold
He
on,
is
wait.
this close
Wait.
to saying Jalen Hurts is the
better
best
than
quarterback
Patrick
in the
Mahomes.
somebody
That's
beat
fine.
him.
Hold on.
Somebody
Wait,
beat.
hold
Show
on.
me
It's
somebody
a
can
team
beat.
game.
Can I
Okay,
please-
then let's play. Then we shouldn't talk about it at all.
Hold on.
We
Can
should
I-
just be talking about
Man,
tennis.
Can I? You guys are, Brew. You seem
He's lost.
shocked by this.
I told you I
But
started to get
that's not the
radicalized in the
takeaway.
segment.
That's fine.
What
That's
is
not the-
in that
Hold
cup?
on, real quick. Let me
You
say
tell
this.
me?
That's not the takeaway. The takeaway is the least surprising thing ever. It's just NBA wilds becoming NFL wilds. You know the team I think's
true.
the best? The team that just won. You know who I think
when
is
you
gonna
grind
win
the tape.
again? The team that won most recently.
what's your take?
We need
no
a
one's
Captain
beating
Easy
the
stance
Eagles in a
graphic up
one-game
here.
series. And by like that, I mean that's what you're saying.
That
It's-
is very
When you
it's
grind
not
the tape like I do.
It's not surprising. Well, thank you guys. There it is.
You know what?
There it is.
Turn it green. Put me in a little green leotard.
Yeah,
with
there-
wings on.
There it is. That's perfect.
I'm feeling good about Jalen
I
Hurts.
told you
The
that
best
had to be the take
quarterback
a
in
month
the
ago.
NFL?
I said to you, for
I know,
your
but now I
Jalen Hurts'
realize
sake
it.
to
You
make
are good.
sense,
You got the,
I told
early
you that a
button.
month ago.
You like Tom Brady? He put up great numbers this whole year? Or was he just collecting rings?
Both.